Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to cover 10 tips to help you when you are moving with your children. Number one is plan around the school year. The last thing you want to do is have your kids moving in the middle of the year when they've got their classes organized, they've got their friends in their school, and this is just going to cause more chaos than you're probably looking for when it comes to moving with children. Step number two is get those kids involved in the move. If you have kids and you are going to be moving, make sure you give them the ability to choose what their room is going to look like, help you with the design of certain rooms of the house that they spend most of the time in, and most importantly, ensure that they feel like they are part of the process and it's not just you and your significant other making the decisions. Step number three is talk about this move a lot. Talk to your kids, talk to your significant other about the move, how excited you are, the opportunities that are going to open for you when you are making this move. Make sure it's something that is constantly being brought up and in a positive note and light. That way they can also reflect in their minds that this move is going to be something that's amazing for both them and you. Tip number four is when you are allowing your kids to be involved in this process, give them that creative ability to make their space a little bit more unique. If they are really into something specific like Disney princesses, allow them to maybe have a designated room for that, or a play space that's going to allow them to have that extra excitement that we're looking for when you are going to move and uproot their current living situations. Tip number five, and this may be one of the most important tips today, is purge. You're going to want to purge before you move. The last thing that anybody wants to do is to bring all of their old and unused clothes, toys, things that are sitting around the house with them to a new house. What's going to happen is you are going to bring all of these things to your new house, and they are going to collect dust just like they may have been already doing in your current house. So make sure you purge, get the kids involved, and let them know that purging some of their toys that they have used in the past is a good thing. It's going to go to a home and maybe to a kid who can't afford or who doesn't have that toy that they're trying to purge at the moment. Purging is not bad. It's a necessity to make sure that you have space for new things. Make sure your kids understand if you don't purge, there's less space for newer things to come into their lives. Step number six is going to be, if you have the ability, tour the schools that are going to be in the area that you guys are moving. If you're able to call the school, see if you can arrange a tour with a teacher or a principal, and see if they'll allow you to go through with your children so they can get a feel of what that atmosphere is going to be like. If you can get a tour while it's school season and while kids are in school, it'll give your kids that ability to feel like they're almost at home in their new school, and maybe make a smile or two at some of the new kids that could be their future friends. Step number seven is when you are packing, do not pack anything and everything that's in the house. Pack what you need to pack, but if there's certain things that you're not sure if your kids or you are going to need them, keep those boxes untaped and accessible, because what we don't want happening is on moving day or in that last couple weeks before you do make that move, you can't find things that you've already packed up, and then you start unpacking boxes trying to find it, and we all know it'll be in the last box that you unpack. Step number eight is going to take place after you've made this move. You're going to want to make sure you keep in touch with the people who were part of your old neighborhood and your old friend group in that area, and make sure that your kids understand if you move, it does not mean that everything is left in the past. Just the house, but your friends, your people that you spend time with, make sure that they are still involved in your new life and in your new house. Step number 9 is going to be invite those old friends that we just talked about over to your house. Have dinners with them, have play dates with them, make your kids feel like nothing has changed at all, and this transition will be extremely smooth for you. 10th and final tip is for us as the parents or the caregivers. we need to manage our stress as best as we can, because we all know that that gets projected onto our children. So do what we need to do, get that massage, take that extra time for yourself each and every day to make sure that your kids are not seeing that the stress of moving is getting to you. We all know that the stress of moving gets to all of us, but we want to make sure that this is not something that we let our kids, see, and that it eats away at them like it does to us. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hopefully I can provide you with some more tips in the future to help you move with your children. Have a great day.